Hello everyone, I hope you're well and you're enjoying your favourite fragrances today and you're smelling great. And this is what we're opening. It is Xerjoff's Fatal Charm from the Join the Club collection. Hello everyone, and yeah, as I mentioned, we're going to be opening this. It was the Xerjoff Join the Club collection and it's entitled Fatal Charme Eau de Parfum. There's no cellophane wrapping on this. It is a blind buy as well. It's a 50 milliliter, 1.7 fluid ounces, and it's 70% vol. So yeah, this cost me 65 English pounds for 50 mil. So yeah, I thought, well, that's a good deal actually. When I looked at the price involved, it was around 180 euros to there's no cellophane, but there's like stickers. Yeah, it's about 180 euros for yeah, it's about 180 euros for 50 mil. got it out in the end. Right, so that's the box. It's the old style, so maybe that may have had some bearing on the price. There's a card in here. Oh right, okay, so it's telling you what's in the well living perfumes. Fatal Charm, 49, Ascot Moon, Kind of Blue, Birdie, Commandante, Ivory Root, Marquis, Sun Queen, More Than Words, and Don. Yeah, they're the ones in the Join the Club collection. So yeah, this is it. Cute little bottle, quite nice actually, don't mind it. It's nothing smelling. That's the inside holder. Right, again, yeah, it's a blind buy, so I know nothing about this fragrance. I just seen the price and thought, yeah, let's have a go. Don't know how many that was. It didn't seem to be coming out fast, so it might look like I was putting on quite a few there. Okay. So the immediate I'm getting is florals. I don't know what florals they are. It's interesting. It's if I'm honest, it smelled a little synthetic, and again, perhaps doing these I need to address it here, but then it's not going to be a blind buy, is it? Though I think straight out the gate with a brand new bottle, I just feel that quite often there's a big jumble of aromas that haven't quite settled. Let me know if you've got experience with that, if you feel the same, or if that's just this fragrance actually. So yeah, okay, it's interesting actually. There's a lot to be revealed in this. All right, what I'm picking up. The difficulty with the Join the Club collection, well, it's not a difficulty, it's quite an endearing quality actually, is they don't tell you much about the ingredients. They leave it to you to wear and enjoy the experience. It's so trying to capture my thoughts here. They're not like solidifying my thoughts are around this, which is again, it's interesting. It's familiar. When I'm saying it's familiar, this is a contradiction in terms. It's like nothing I've smelt, though there's something familiar there. And it's right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't put me. I can't even get my words out today. Right, okay. Well, let's have a look what it says on the Xerjoff site. Yeah, so It's a collection of perfumes, series of exclusive clubs from art, poetry, yachting, golf, etc. The ingredients are kept a closely guarded secret, instead inviting a wearer to immerse themselves in the imagined world. So yeah, I like that philosophy, really. High fashion reigns supreme with Fatal Charme Xerjoff, a fascinating, powering floral scent that mimics the luxurious world of couture. Artistic, effortless, stylish, and truly narcotic, this exquisite scent encapsulates all that is inspiring and indulgent about the world of fashion and beauty. Okay, this might be wasted on me. I'm not a massive fashionista, and yeah, though I mean, I say it was wasted on me. It's not. It's actually really nice. I'm just saying I'm not into fashion. I'm gonna go over to the usual Fragrantica. The main accords for this on Fragrantica are powdery, aldehydic, iris, floral, amber, fresh, animalic, tobacco. So I certainly smelt the floral, and maybe that's what it was, that opening aldehydic, because it did sort of have like a chemical smell to it. Certainly a fresh one, yeah. For me, I'd be wearing this outdoors, and yeah, I can almost feel the powderiness. The iris, yeah, it's strong in florals and iris. Okay, so Fatal Charm by Xerjoff is a floral woody musk fragrance for women and men. Fatal Charm was launched in 2012. The nose behind this fragrance was Chris Maurice. We'll look at some of the pros for this. Powdering confident, classic and elegant vibe. It does feel elegant, yeah. Beguiling scent, excellent performance. Does feel like a big performer. There's not many reviews on this, actually, looking at this. Captivating aroma. Well, it's definitely interesting. It's piqued my interest. If I'm honest, it's not something, if I'd have smelt this, it's probably something I wouldn't have bought, yeah. However, that I have bought it and I'm wearing it, and I'm now thinking about where it'd place in my life. I would be wearing this, yeah. It's an interesting one. I can sort of start smelling the woods coming through this now, though they're a long way off. It's like it's flowers before the woods are in the distance. It's like if going through a field of flowers, you can see the woods and like a mile or two away. You know they're there and you're walking towards them, and then I imagine you might arrive at them, maybe. But it take a lot of these flower aromas to dissipate. Unexpected development on the skin. Okay, great sillage, longevity beyond desired. That, I believe, maybe from my first impressions, might be, if the florals hang around, one might, want to, it might become a bit cloying with being overly floral, but I'm hazarding a guess with that. Not for everyone's taste. These are cons now. Not for everyone's taste. Yeah. This was £65. Would I pay full €160? I'd have to like this DNA and I'd have to like this scent. I'm not saying it isn't worth it. If this is your type of thing, then it'd be worth every penny, to be honest. You can just reek the quality in this, and the excellence of the perfumery. Yeah, it wouldn't be a waste of money. The next one's actually an expensive price. I need to read these before giving me view, really, and that got a big thumbs up. Beast projection, 50-50 there. Not impressive in the beginning. That might be the jumping out the gate with it, those aldehydes. Yeah, because it's sort of like, I've heard of formaldehyde, but I don't know, I'm not sure what an aldehyde is. I know they preserve bodies with formaldehyde, but if it's the same thing, it's got it in there. Body preservation chemicals. Not impressive in the beginning, I ever said that. Strong licorice accord. Well, I don't know, actually, maybe. Maybe. There is something really familiar. Smells like baby wipes. That's not me, that's them saying that. Very manly scent. No thumbs up for that, and 12 thumbs down. No, this isn't a manly scent. It isn't. It's far from it. It leans feminine. Men could pull this off easily. Blast Connie's ugly bottle design. Nobody give that thumbs up. I don't think that's ugly myself. I think that's quite artistic actually. I like that. Fatal Charm. The limited notes it does say is powdery notes, aldehydes, orris root, floral notes, ambergris, spicy notes, tobacco. It trended well in 2012 and it's sort of like steadied. It's not really, it's sort of dropping off now, but then at this price, yeah, this price £65. I don't know if there's a difference between this old bottle and the new bottle. I don't know if it's been reformulated or it's stronger or weaker. Be interested to know if anyone knows those details. So longevity, Eternal's the forerunner there, then long lasting and then moderate. So yeah, and it's a lot of people saying it's Eternal. And Xerjoff is strong, moderate, enormous. I just registered on this site because I would like to share my thoughts on this masterpiece. To me, it opens with grapefruit and vetiver, then oud appears on the stage with a creamy note. Orris dashes around with aldehydes, which is light and not smothering. I could also sense a hint of musk in the background. Oud can be honey, sweet and minty cool with its unique oudy note, which adds a dark, complicated background. I usually like to experience oud by heating up a simple oud chip powder, as itself is a master scent. In this perfume, I experience oud in the above mentioned way, especially the unique scent oud carries. Also the creamy scent rounds up the whole experience, and I never get sick of it due to the fresh sour scent from the grapefruit which lights up the night. In the past experience with oud perfume, it feels oud has been overly emphasised on and the effort can be made too hard. With Fatal Charm, oud somehow slides in and happens to be an intelligent move. Maybe that's the wood then, in the back. I'm a bit confused here, maybe it's my nose. But I get none of that powdery aldehydes nor iris everyone is talking about. I get an ambery, spicy, gourmand sweet scent. It is a touch more toned down than the usual spicy ambers I'm used to. I love this genre, so might just be my skin instantly projects it all over anything else. Point is, this is to me a sweet gourmand, soft, warm, spicy cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg scent. Touch of tobacco is also noticeable, but powdery aldehydes, where love it, they're high quality for sure. I can't smell the tobacco in this. I'm just getting the floral and the powderiness from perhaps the iris. I tested the vintage bottle version, expensive powder with weak projection. The newer bottle is probably even worse, saving money. I don't know what Xerjoff are doing with their formulations, but almost nothing from this house impresses me anymore. Where is the legendary projection in Xerjoff? Where is the legendary Xerjoff? Soon to be gone, I believe. Even Naxos isn't what it used to be. Not every fragrance, I mean, if someone was just making legends all the time. And again, one thing I do like about Xerjoff is they do take a chance. A lot of designer brands, I get the impression, they just naturally know what's a winner, so they'll stick with that formulation for mass appeal. Whereas I feel a decent, honourable niche house dare to take a risk and go off the beaten track and try different things. And by doing that, it does run the risk of not being mass appealing, not pleasing everyone. However, it then allows those people who do like certain types of unique fragrances that aren't readily available, they then get the opportunity to like what they like, and I think that's how cult followings grow, and that's how legends are made. Okay, this legend isn't for you, though I'm sure there is some within that fragrance line that are legends, definitely to you, and this will be a legend to somebody else. So Yeah, again, it's all subjective, isn't it? I know, based on people's taste and what they like. I know what I like, some people don't, and some stuff I know people wear, it's just not for me. So, not worth it if you dislike old vintage scents like me. It's also got this medicine edge to it. This has got the sort of grandma vibe. Though a happy grandma, she's wearing like a real nice fragrance. And she's enjoying it. She likes it. To me, it does feel classy. It doesn't feel modern in any way. No, though it does feel classy. And maybe that's what the perfumer was going for. This is much nicher. Sorry, this is much nicer than I expected. I said modern and slight aniseed licorice, but it's not too sweet and it takes the edge off the iris and powder. I like it. Maybe I'm now an older woman. The horror. Okay, so yeah, that she was saying. I was saying it was like old, like she's saying it's modern and she likes it now. She feels she's an older woman. So yeah. To my nose, this is powdery and sharp with a very strong licorice core, which must be the combination of iris and aldehydes. Projects like crazy. Well, I don't mind a projector. Do you know what I'm tempted to do with this? And you probably already guessed it. And this is with it being the florals. I'm probably going to try it. Well, I don't know to do it tonight. I'm off out. I don't know if I'm that confident to wear this out and about just yet, and I feel what it may need is anchoring down with some oud. If all else fails, reach for the oud. So I've got some Cambodian, some Khao Chiang oud from Thailand, and I might just have a little. Maybe put that in just to anchor it down, just to give the florals a bit of a sedation. To me, it smells like Monica Bellucci on the set of D&G commercial. She wears one of those femme fatale black dresses, lots of red lipstick and powder to make it last all day. Very feminine and impossible mist. As is all Xerjoffs, this smells classy. Okay, this lady's saying, okay, I'm in love. It's more than beautiful. It's phenomenal. I'm addicted. I had to buy a full bottle immediately. Powdery iris, some retro Dio spray, and some sweet, dusty vanilla. The sweetness is not gourmand-like. Classy, comfortable, sophisticated. Sillage is not monstrous, but you will have a stable scent bubble and good longevity. The name is misleading though. I'd name Fatal Charm and overly sweet nuclear rose oud or something like that. Not this. I think more than words, and this one should swap names. I haven't smelt more than words. Yeah, there is the hint of woodsy in the back, but it's real way back there. It's not even coming close to the forefront with this. It's just pure floral. Again, I'm not picking up any vanilla or gourmand from this. No, there's nothing I want to eat in this. It smells like a wonderful bouquet of flowers, beautiful ones at that. I'll just read this last one. I've been sampling Xerjoff fragrance for the better part of 2 months. Fatal Charm stood out for me immediately. I wouldn't say I'm a huge lover of aldehydes, but I'm someone who can tolerate them if it's in the right fragrance. I find FC to be a very well balanced powdery floral with spicy undertones. I can always detect the tiniest bit of tobacco. It's an incredibly sexy, sophisticated fragrance that has decent projection and longevity. I get about 8 hours, 3 to 4 sprays, before it starts to dissipate. By far, it's my favourite from the JTC line. I just feel elegant when I wear it. So, yeah. It's not my favourite from the JTC line, though it's not by any means, a dislike. I'm not it's not been a disappointing blind buy. No. I'm trying to think, my favourite that I own, I feel, is probably Ivory Root. And then, yeah, Ivory Root, I think I'd have to go and say, I love that fragrance. But yeah, okay, so thoughts on this? Don't blind buy this, really don't. Unless you're into really heavy florals, maybe this is the batch. I don't know. It's the old style box and bottle. There probably is a batch number on there actually. It's D2246. So I don't know if anyone wants to check that. Though, if you really want a floral beast, a flower beast, then yeah. Situations again, outdoors, fate, garden party, afternoon tea, tea and scones. if that's your thing, if you do that, yeah, going shopping. Yeah, okay, for a woman, this has got sophistication all over it, and it suit many an evening occasion, meal deal. Going out for Mackey's meal deal in your finest dress. For gentlemen, yeah, you'd probably need some consideration. It won't be out of place at many like formal gatherings, though I would say that one would need to be in touch with their feminine side to rock this. And if you're planning on going to a mosh pit, to some death metal concert, then well, might actually fit in there. So, yeah, I'd get a sample, have a taste, sniff, whatever, and make your own mind up on this one. I'm not gonna say blind buy it. I'm not disappointed with blind buying it, but then, I will be able to fit this into some rotation. So, though I could see why many people might not like this, and I can also see why many people would absolutely adore this. Yeah, it's interesting. It really is. It's changed a lot since I put it on, and so's my mind. So yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave it at that. I'll just thank you again for spending time here, and I hope you create more value and in your life and in your environment. And I wish you all the best for now. And that's me from Xerjoff. Fatal Charm. Bye.